Hello, this is John Bain. Today is Monday, April the 27th of 2015. I have a very special client that I wanted to prepare this video for. It's a tutorial video about the Windows 7 Snipping Tool. Have always been different kinds of screen grab applications in the Windows products and Windows operating systems, but I really like the tool that is in Windows 7, and as I said, there are comparable tools in Windows XP or Vista. All you have to do is Google them. Go to the Google search engine or your favorite search engine, Yahoo, Bing, whichever it may be, and just type in Snipping Tool or Image Grab Tool, something like that, and you can learn about that. But this is about one, I've been using them for years, and it's a tool for capturing different images that are on your computer screens. Very helpful. I want to show you, my client particularly uses Google Earth. So I want to show you something. There is a screen capture and an email app or application already in Google Earth, but I have used it only a little bit and haven't found it all that helpful or user-friendly, I guess I could say. So let me get into Google Earth here. If you haven't tried Google Earth, it's a free program. Just go to Google and type in Google Earth, and you can use the tool to go any place in the world and get a bird's eye view, a satellite view. It also has up here at the top, you see looks like the planet Saturn right there, and you can switch to sky view or Mars view, or you can look all through the galaxy using many shots from the Hubble Space Telescope. And there's lots of different ways that you can personalize this or make it according to what you want to see or what you want to explore. And it's a really nice app. But my client primarily, he is a metal detector and a treasure seeker. He uses different kinds of technologies to hunt for a variety of different kinds of things that might be classified as treasures or artifacts. And this is just the simple Google Earth. I think, let me look up and see, I'm running, go to help and then about Google Earth. This is 7.1.2.2041 version. So it is a build that was created back in 2013, so it's just a relatively new, I believe it is the most up-to-date version, free version of Google. You can use your compass up here in the right hand corner, or you can just simply, I pinch the mouse and just kind of scroll it around. I use my mouse wheel to zoom in and out. But let me come in. I'm going to kind of spin the Earth around here, grab it by the handles there, and I'm going to zoom in on there's Alabama, it says. A variety of things that you might click upon and look at. Let me just, I'm doing this to show my client or teach my client and anyone who may be interested in how to use this snipping tool. Let me come right in where you see all the different places. There's Dora, Cordova, Sipsey, there's Jasper. You can see lots of different places that you can explore and get right down to these very exacting sites and places. See there? Go right in there. You're looking at sky view. Now, if you found a place that you liked, as I said, there are various tools in Google Earth that you can view in different ways, edit, or you can use the toolbar up here. It says to either print this page or email it, but as I said, I haven't found it doesn't give you too many options. So let me look down here, if you would. Let me minimize Google Earth just to show you my desktop. And along my taskbar right here, I've discovered I've placed the snipping tool. Now, if you have Windows 7, you can, and it's not on your taskbar, all you have to do is go down here to the left-hand corner of the Start menu and click on All Programs, and then go to the Accessories. And in the Accessories list here, you'll see the snipping tool there. And you can do this, use this method in a variety of different ways. But I see the snipping tool there. I can right-click my mouse on that, and it will give me the option of pinning this or unpinning it, since it's already pinned, to unpin or pin this from the taskbar. And this is the taskbar down here. So I've pinned it to the taskbar, and this is the snipping tool. Let me go to my browser, and this is kind of what that snipping tool icon looks like. It's like a pair of scissors, and it's got something circled there, some text or something. So it's really that's a very good explanation or graphic picture of kind of what it does. So let's go back to Google Earth again. Whoop! I went back to the internet. Let's go to Google Earth. I tap on my icon, and so let's say I'm really zoomed in. I just picked this randomly. Don't know who these people are or their house, but I'm zoomed right in. Let's say that I have found this place, and I'd like to take a shot of it. And like I said, you can just simply click on these icons up here and print it, or there are thousands of ways to do a screen cap, but let me show you how to use the snipping tool. I'm going to click on the snipping tool icon down here in my taskbar, and wherever I'm at or whatever I'm doing, it's going to kind of gray out the whole page that I happen to be viewing, and I can capture that. What it will do is give me some crosshairs. Can you see those crosshairs there? And what I want is this house right here. It looks like a nice farm, or they've got a barn or an outbuilding, something like that. And so I've got some crosshairs, and all I have to do, whatever I want to capture in the form of an image, I can just hold down the mouse and drag it to precisely, not the whole page, not the whole area, but just exactly what I want. And so what it has done, this is my snipping tool program that is opened up here after the capture, and what I can do then is click on it's still using the old floppy disk as the save icon. I click on that, and it's just simply names it. Now the place, it says this is the place that it opens up to. It's on the desktop, so I like that, and it's just named capture, but I'm going to call it farm. I can rename it farm capture. And I might even date it. Let's see, today is 4/27/15, and you see that's going to save that on my desktop, and it did. So now if I close that out, I can come up here and minimize Google Earth, and here on my desktop there it is right there, right where I said it, farm capture. When I click on that, my EarthView program opens that up, and that's what it looks like. I can then zoom in on that by clicking the plus sign up here, using whatever image viewing program you use. You see it gets a little more pixelated, loses resolution, it just gets bigger and bigger. But then what I can do is I open up my email program. Let me go to, here's my inbox at Google, and click on Compose, and come right up here and type in the name of the person that I want to send this to, and give it a title. I'm going to call it Farm Capture. And now as I look down here, and whatever, I don't know what email program you use. I use the Google online program. It's really nifty. I just recently begun to go into it whole hog, as they say. And down here was my send button, but there's I want to attach this file. So this little paperclip image there, I'm going to click on that, and it takes me right to my desktop. If it doesn't, then I could navigate there by using the drop down box. But there's my farm capture. There's where I saved it to. I could save it in pictures over here or various, but I saved it on the desktop. I'm going to click on that, and you see right here it is uploading that to my email. It is attached then, and then I can click send. And when I send that, and it says it has been sent, and I go to my sent mail here, and you can see here that I've sent it, and it's left a record there that I have sent that. Okay, we minimize that again. So that is the snippet tool. Let me go back to Google Earth, and I can I can zoom in even more. Let me just come right in there like that and just really spin that thing in. Come down and get my snipping tool again. Click on it, and it's going to bring up that little, it's going to gray out the whole area. But in just a moment, there we go. And if you ever you can if you happen to click here and it's the wrong place, and so I don't want that, let's do new, and let's say do this. Oh, that's the wrong place too. Let's do new. So that's where you can kind of back up and redo some things. So I can come right in here. I put my crosshairs up in the upper left hand of where I want to do. Press down on the mouse, then drag it in order to pull it down. So I've drawn a box. Just kind of draw a box with your crosshairs, and then let go of the mouse button, and there you have it. Then again, I can save that. I can call this Farm 2, Farm Capture 2, and save that. And then I think this is much more efficient. I can be a little more exacting in exactly what I want to save. And then when I come to, I maybe don't want these all gathering up. I'm going to go to my computer, and I'm going to go to Pictures, and I might want to create a whole new folder. Just click on New Folder there. I want to call that Google Earth Images. Alright, so I've made Google Earth Images. I'm going to open that now. Then all I have to do is just come over here and lasso those things with the mouse, drag them over there into the Google Earth Images folder, drop them. Now they're not on my desktop, cluttering up my computer desktop. They're in my Google Earth Images folder. So next time if I want to find them, all I have to do is open up the computer, go to Find Your Pictures. There's Google Earth Images right there, and click on them to open them, and I can send them over and over again or delete them if I get crowded. I can name them, date them, and then if you come up here and look at Detail View, you can already then see the date that they were created, how large they are, and that kind of thing like that. So this is a really handy tool. Now, if I say I like this spaceship that's on my desktop, if I want to capture that, just come down and click on my scissors. And it doesn't, this is non-consequential here. That's just kind of floating. Let's say if I just wanted to get this spaceship right there, and so I have a copy of that. If you happen to be on the internet, let's go to Facebook, and there's my Facebook page. And you're coming along, and you see something on Facebook that you'd kind of like to capture. Well, just whatever's on your screen, wherever you happen to be, click on your snipping tool. So if I want to save this picture of me, just kind of make a box around it with the crosshairs, and I can then save that and name it. And so this snipping tool, anything that you got there, anywhere you are, let me go find what you want first, because once you click on it, it's going to draw. Let me put this out. Let me go to my my pictures. I'm going to come up here to Facebook and go to let's say I want that Daniel photograph that I did introducing Sunday's message. I'm going to click on that, and it's going to in my Facebook timeline, and there it is. If I want to capture that whole thing, come down. Anything that you're looking at, you can capture it. I just want to get just Daniel. That's all I want. So I have captured it. I can then click on the save icon here to save that snip, and that is the Windows 7 snipping tool. Give that a whirl. I think you'll find a great deal of use for that in any place you happen to be on the internet. Any place that you can, anything that you can see on your computer, you can snag it and make a picture of it. Well, good luck with that. That's the snipping tool. And if you need help with that, give me a call or contact me by email. I'll be glad to help you any way that I can.